curse of the Black Grandfathers. An old village at the foot of the steep mountains of Kirklarelli had lived for years, with a forgotten horror story. There was a legend circulating among the inhabitants of this village, Black Grandfathers. These terrible beings were said to leave their village at night. The village was called Eskadar, and the people of Eskadar were cursed by these legendary beings. The history of the village is full of ancient inscriptions that bear evidence of the existence of the Black Grandfathers. These inscriptions showed that the Black Grandfathers had lived here and cursed the village before they left. One winter evening, the youth of the village sneaked into an old and abandoned hut. Inside the hut they found a dusty book that contained the darkest secrets of Askadar's history. As they turned the pages, they discovered the cursed story of the Black Grandfathers. Many years ago, a group of people living in the village of Eskadar were targeted by a mysterious cult called the Black Grandfathers. The Black Grandfathers would leave the village at night, perform their horrible rituals, and choose innocent people as victims. The village leader tried various spells and prayers to break the curse of the Black Grandfathers, but nothing worked. The youth of the village banded together to end the curse of the Black Grandfathers and protect their village. Using the knowledge from the old book, they researched ways to stop the Black Grandfathers, but standing against these cursed beings was not easy. The young people had to follow the Black Grandfathers into dark forests and deep caves. Over time, one by one, the young people began to disappear. Many of them fell into the hands of the cursed cult and were no longer human. One young man, however, had forgotten his name and was known only as Our Last Hope. Our Last Hope embarked on a final plan to break the curse of the Black Grandfathers. As he learned more about the origins of the Black Grandfathers cult, he began to understand how to break the curse. Over time, however, his struggle against the dark forces overtook him. He fell under the influence of the Black Grandfathers and became a part of them. That night, the village lights suddenly went out, and a wave of fear and terror swept over the village. The Black Grandfathers were back, stronger and angrier. Our Last Hope waited the turn of the damned as the last hope of the village, but the Black Grandfathers were now under his control. The Black Grandfathers took over the village. The people of the village disappeared one by one as wails echoed inside the houses. The Black Grandfathers brought the end of the village and turned into the ghosts of the villagers. Eskadar was now a ghost town, doomed to live in sad fear forever under the curse of the Black Grandfathers. Since that day, Eskadar has never given its name to anyone and has remained in the memory as a ghost town, shrouded in dark clouds. The Black Grandfathers still roam the streets of the village and watch over the fearful lives of the villagers. The sun never rose in Eskadar, and the night never ended. This was the horrible story of the village of Eskadar, which was believed to live in sad fear forever under the curse of the Black Grandfathers. The ghost-filled dark streets of the town of Eskadar in the province of Kirklarelli still cause sleepless nights for many and continue to live on as an unforgettable horror legend.